professors created a Facebook group for your classes, do you think that'd be something that you would use to your advantage?
Yeah, I would.
You would?
Mm-hmm.
And do you think it's a little weird or awkward for your professors to friend request you on Facebook?
No, it really wouldn't bother me at all.
For class or to create a Facebook group and then friend request you, would that be a resource that you use, or would you find it a little awkward that the professor was friend requesting you?
I think I would join it. I mean, any kind of resource that you can use to help you with grades or anything like that is beneficial, so I think I would join.
Thank you.
Yep.
Do you think it would be helpful if your professors had a Facebook and used Facebook groups for your classes?
Possibly. I don't know how much I would join any of those groups, but the people that would, I'm sure they'll help.
Professor decided to make a Facebook group for your class as a resource. Do you think you'd take advantage of that on Facebook?
I probably would, in order to get further in the class and do group projects with the rest of the students, but I'd feel weird because that's the reason why we have a Blackboard.
Yeah. And if one of your professors were to friend request you, how would you feel about that?
I think it would be a little bit strange, and I probably would ignore them.
As an athlete at CMU, would you say that your Facebook is a negative or positive way to social network?
I definitely think it can be a positive way, but a lot of times it ends up being a negative way because the pictures, our wall posts that are put up on our walls, they can buy people in the wrong manner and therefore leading to potential trouble with coaches or school administrators. So it just makes us a little nervous sometimes to put things on Facebook because we don't want those negative repercussions.
Would you say that your Facebook is a positive or a negative way to social network for you?
I would say it's a negative just because you have to be really good with time management, and I tend to spend a lot of time on Facebook that I could be doing homework. So for me, it's a negative.
As a CMU athlete, would you say that your Facebook is a positive way to social network or a negative way?
For me, it's definitely a positive way to social network because I am able to keep in contact with my family that doesn't live in the state and some of my close friends that go to different schools, and it's just nice to catch up on their lives since I'm not talking to them every day on the phone or see them anymore.
Being a CMU athlete, would you say that having a Facebook is positively or negatively influencing you here on campus?
I think it positively influences me, of course, because I mean, we can go on Facebook, check out our friends, seeing what's happening and everything. As long as you're not putting that bad on there, you're pretty much good.
Thank you.
I would not friend request my students, definitely not friend request them. I think that's really inappropriate, but I probably wouldn't create or use Facebook for a teaching tool. There are other teaching tools using technology like blogs and wikis and stuff like that that would serve the same purpose. So no, I wouldn't use Facebook. I think that's purely social for the students.
As a future educator, would you use Facebook as a tool in your classroom and friend request your students?
I personally would not use Facebook as a tool in the classroom environment because it opens up too many opportunities to get yourself in trouble and to know what the students are doing, where they kind of need that little bit of privacy.
Do you use Facebook as a resource for your students, and would you friend request your students on Facebook?
I probably would not, only because Facebook is a very personal thing, and there are a lot of things on my Facebook that aren't necessarily bad, but I wouldn't want students to know about me. Also, it's kind of like living in a fishbowl. Everybody's looking at you, so one mistake and that could be your career, and I don't think it's worth it.
Thank you.